Hi everybody, I'm just doing a short little video while my kids eat breakfast. So if you saw my last video, I talked about sorry, we need more light. I talked about how I was going to do a 2-day water fast. Yes, I know I look like shit, I'm sorry. Well, obviously that did not work out because I tried it and I tried to start it and the first day, in the first part of the day, it was fine. But then I realized towards that evening, I'm like, okay, I got to keep pushing through, keep pushing through. And then late that night, I kind of have a binge eat. I made these little pepper jack cheese and ham roll-ups and stuff, a couple of them, and one or two other snacks, and I ate them with hummus. So I kind of called that my binge eating. And I was so, I was really upset with myself for doing that. I was very frustrated. And so I've kind of decided that obviously I'm not going to try that. I'm not saying it wouldn't be okay for some people and it wouldn't work for some people for a day or two maybe. But again, make sure you do your research and everything before even attempting something like that at all. Now, today, in the past, okay, I didn't do really any exercises yesterday because I felt like my body needed a break. And about 2 days before that, 3 days before yesterday, I was slacking on my working out. And so I felt really, really bad about that last night after everything. I've been doing so good for 2 weeks straight, working out 2-3 times a day, eating 100% healthy, it felt like, and everything. And then this past 2-3 days, past day, I screwed up with eating, and before that I screwed up with exercising for a couple of days. So I promised myself that I would get back into it, pick myself back up, and keep going and not let myself mess up like that again. So I did my high intensity fat burning workout this morning, and I felt really good getting it done. And I've noticed that after being off of it for a few days, I noticed that my drive, my what do you want to call it, my motivation to get it done was really, really low. I felt like I didn't really have the want or the drive to do it. I still did it, of course, but it was a lot lower versus when I was doing it consistently every day. I realized that if even breaking the cycle, so to speak, even breaking the cycle for a couple of days really messed me up on my motivation. I'm one of those people, I gotta stick to it consistently every single day, minus the 1 day a week rest, or I'm not going to have as much motivation anymore. So I decided, based off of my binging and the not as much exercising for the past couple of days, I'm not going to weigh myself in this week because I don't. Guys, Seth, grab her a couple of her pieces of cereal because I don't want to upset myself with everything, Oh, did she eat all of it? Okay, we'll grab her a piece of bread. I don't want to upset myself if it's not, where I expected it to be because of how I was the past few days. So, sorry, I had to pop my neck. So, no weighing in this week. And I've decided that I kind of looked back on how I was eating, how I was exercising to maybe see where I went wrong, why I ended up binging, and to see if there's a way I could fix the issue so I could prevent it from happening again. And something that I realized was that I'm eating healthy foods, right? And I am. My foods are things like the fish, the turkey, the baked chicken, fruits and vegetables, and stuff like that, not pops, not sweets, or nothing like that. or, no junk food, no like pizzas or nothing. But I think where my issue was is that I was restricting myself so much in the amount and so much in the calories that after I stopped the exercising, like, quite as consistently as I was supposed to for a couple of days, after that stopped for a couple of days, like I said, I didn't stop the exercising completely except for yesterday. Just didn't do it as much for a couple of days. Anyway, back to it. Um, I realized that after I stopped the consistently exercising for a couple of days, and then after resting yesterday, that my binging kind of kicked in, I guess, at some point in the afternoon yesterday. And so I realized that maybe I need to up a little more on my calorie intake, because I was probably doing like 1,200 calories. I'm thinking, and maybe, I don't know, I might not even have been doing that much. I just haven't, I need to be more aware of what I'm eating and how I'm eating it and stuff, to maybe not, restrict myself so much. And I don't know. It's going to be a journey and it's going to be hard to figure out, but I am hoping I'm at a point where I will not. Guys, I am doing this. Quiet. I'm hoping I'm at a point where I will not binge eat again.